me in the last days. Yeah, yeah. For what is the flesh? Without the spirit, there's no best. Yeah, yeah. We live in the West, where the sins equal death. See, my earthly body doesn't mean nothing. I'd die for it if it means something. In this world, it's just long suffering. He sent his son because he loved me. I'm serious. People out.
Hey, what's going on, family? So today I wanted to get into this. This was a really good breakdown and study that the Ruach gave to me as well as the rest of my family. We do weekly studies, and just so much bread came out of a study recently that we did. It was really incredible, and I just wanted to share that with the rest of everybody else. So I just did a search for the word spirit. Okay, in Hebrew this is ruach. Okay, and this is just specifically when this term comes up throughout the book of Psalms. All right, let's see. So here it says, Yah is near to those who have a broken heart and saves such as have a contrite ruach or spirit. Okay, blessed is the man to whom Yah does not impute iniquity, and in whose ruach there is no deceit. Create in me a clean heart, O Elohim, and renew a steadfast ruach within me. Okay, he shall cut off the ruach of princes. He is awesome to the kings of the earth. Restore me to the joy of your salvation, and uphold me by your generous ruach. Okay, so also I feel like this is pretty well understood that the Most High has a ruach himself, right? And his ruach was sent down to the earth after Yahusha ascended back up. Okay, it was before in the Old Covenant, the Ruach HaKodesh, okay, the Spirit of the Most High, was not given to the world as it is in the New Covenant. Okay, so we have this comparison, and then I also did a search on the word soul, or this term nefesh in Hebrew. Okay, and this is the same book, so I just wanted to take a look at how it's used, and then we'll look at a couple other passages and do some comparison. But here in Psalm 6, it says, my nefesh, or soul, also is greatly troubled, but you, O Yah, how long? Okay, Yah tests the righteous, but the wicked and the one who loves violence, his nefesh hates. Okay, so here we see that the Most High also again has a soul, or has his own nefesh. Okay, how long shall I take counsel in my nefesh, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long will my enemy be exalted over me? O my nefesh, you have said to Yah, you are my Adonai, my goodness is nothing apart from you. So here, his nefesh is speaking to Yah. So it's just really interesting. And then we're going to look at these two passages. This first one from 1 Thessalonians 5, okay? This is 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 23. All right? It says, now may the Elohim of peace himself sanctify you completely, and may your whole ruach, nefesh, and body be preserved blameless at the coming of our Adonai, Yahusha HaMashiach. Hallelujah. Did you guys catch that? So your spirit and your soul are two separate things. Okay, that is huge, because really that's here he says your whole ruach, your nefesh, and your body. Okay, so he's telling us that each one of us are three things and we are one thing simultaneously. Okay, and I'm going to break that down. I have a little picture that I'm going to show, but let me continue with another passage from Hebrews 4. Okay, so it says, "For the word of Elohim is living and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the division of nephesh and ruach, and of joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart." That's incredible. This is an incredible statement. But, I mean, there's so much to break down right there. But again, I just want to show, okay, he's saying that the word of Yah is sharp enough to pierce between the division between your soul and your spirit. That's hard to contemplate. I mean, wow. So anyway, and by the way, I would recommend for you to, anybody that's looking for some homework, go through, I just did a search on the word spirit, from Bible Gateway, and it'll bring up every time it's brought up, right? And if you want to go deeper, go to Blue Letter Bible, do it there, and then you can really break it down, and then do the same thing for this term soul, and just see how, like the context around these words and how they're used, and see what the Ruach speaks to you and reveals to you as well. But anyway, I just thought that this was really interesting. So I have this picture, okay? It's you know how I do with my stick people. All right, but this is us. Okay, so here's you in the organic world, right? You have your body. But in the incorruptible world, or in the hidden world, the hidden world is where your ruach, okay, your spirit, and your nephesh, your soul, are. So you are literally three things, but in this world you are one thing simultaneously. Okay? This is really interesting to me because it gives a little more understanding. If you've ever had the question, okay, so if you go back to Genesis, all right, so here, this statement, "In the beginning Elohim created the heavens and the earth." Okay, now this term, okay, for those of you that have a Sefer, you'll see that this term actually states Elohim, which is common among Hebrews. Throughout the Hebrew writings, they consistently speak about the God of the Hebrews, which is singular, as Elohim, but the I am at the end of Elohim indicates a plural term. So clearly we know that the God of the Hebrews is singular. So then why are they using a plural term for him? And it's really brought out and distinguished very well when you look in the book of Daniel. Okay, well, you're probably not gonna be able to tell from from Bible Gateway, or if you're looking at most modern Bibles today. But if you have a Sefer, go into Daniel, and then you'll see when the Babylonian king sees the fourth being, okay, when the three Hebrews got thrown into the furnace, and he says, "I see a fourth one, and this one looks like the son," and he uses the term "the son of Eloah." Okay, so Eloah is the singular Hebrew word for God, more like using El, okay, as like the title. But I just thought that that was really interesting, and I feel like this explains that they understood this. They being the ancient Hebrews, they understood this situation very well. They understood that the Most High Yah has a ruach, right? He has a soul or a nefesh, and he has an image. Okay? And they all are him. Just like all three of these things are you. You're not three people, right? You're one person, right? With one body, and then you have a ruach or spirit, and you have a nefesh, a soul. So you are literally three things, and you are one thing. But the two things that you are, when you are in the organic world, are hidden from our eyes. So we can only see one of the three things that you are. So that's why I say that you are three and you are one simultaneously. So is the same for the Most High Yah. And the fact that they use the term Elohim for the Most High Yah tells us that they understood this, right? So they were clearly monotheistic, okay? And again, I know I'm reiterating, but I just want to really get this point, okay? He has, there's the Most High himself, okay? His nefesh, he has his ruach, his spirit of the Most High, right? And then his image, who is Yahusha. Okay, so that's what we're saying when we, the apostles are telling us that the Most High himself came down to live among humans. He manifested himself into this world, right? And then Yahusha, who is his image, everything that he said to us, he heard from the Most High. Okay? And so that's why he has that nickname of he is literally the word of the Most High, because everything that comes out of him is from the Most High himself, is from his Father. So again, this really shows, going back to Adam, where he's, the Most High said that he will make man in their image, okay? Right? There being the word of the Most High, his word, or his image, okay? And remember, the Ruach was there as well. And then his Nefesh, which he gave all these things to mankind as well, to humans, right? We have a Nefesh, or a soul, we have a Ruach, and we have a body in the organic world. And even notice that, think about in the new world to come, he's even going to give us a new body. So when our body is destroyed in this world, in the organic world, you end up retreating to the hidden world, or the incorruptible world, where nothing dies and stops in existence the way it does in this world. Okay? So because of that, he is going to give us a new body, right? Because the bodies he's given us here, now that they have, sin and death has entered this world, everything is dying. Okay, so because he knows that our body will be destroyed in this world, he's going to give us a new body in the world to come. So hopefully that makes sense. I tried to break it down as easy as I could, but there's still things that I'm learning about this as well. So if you have any comments, drop them. All praises to the Most High Yah and to the Lion of Yehuda. Peace and love, family.